Hey guys, it's Dory from Stampin' Always with Dory. Sorry for the delay. I was having some Wi-Fi issues. Apologize about that. But I am on this evening. Normally you can catch me live at 8:45 on Mondays, but my oldest daughter is flying back from Australia tomorrow, so I will not be available tomorrow evening for a good reason. So I wanted to hop on here tonight and show you how to make this quick and cute. We're going to call it a bag-a-lope. It's an envelope that you can make into a little treat bag. And I posted it earlier in the week when I was making all of my changing leaf samples. And this was one thing that I thought was super cute, quick and cute. And hello, Henry. Congratulations on your Hail Mary and Commander win this evening. I know you were super excited and probably jumping around the living room. So for those of you who don't know, my son Henry is a huge Commanders fan and they had a great win this evening. So he's super excited. So we are going to be making this project together. It is simply an envelope and you guys are going to love this. And let me show you. This one, I put 2 little cookies inside. And then this one just has some little chocolates inside. So you could put different things in here. Honestly, you could put the little nail polishes. You could put a little hand sanitizer. So there are a lot of things that you could put inside of this. We're going to call it a bag-a-lope. Okay. So the first thing you're going to need to find is a beautiful, crisp, and clean envelope. Okay, and so I have one here. I actually have 2. This one, these I actually embossed, and I'm going to show you the beautiful embossing folder and how to emboss them. But if you wanted to, you could also stamp on them. And you could make your envelope or your little bag-a-lope out of stamping. So here's one that I have on my desk, and it just has a whole bunch of scraps in it. So these are extra pieces that I've cut out of different things. You'll see the changing leaves embossing folder. And so you can stamp, okay, but tonight we're going to emboss. So you can see the beautiful leaves that are embossed on this bag. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to start out with I'm going to emboss first. So this is the changing leaves. It's the hybrid embossing folder because it has a die that fits around. Let me show you. I'm going to move my little bag-a-lopes out of the way. So it has a die that fits around the leaves. So you can put your cardstock on top like so. You're going to close it and then it will cut and emboss at the same time. Okay. All right. So when we put our envelope in here, we are not going to put our flap in. Okay, so we're going to emboss without the flap. So what you can do is you can put just disregard that. You can put that in flat, okay? And you can see it goes all the way up to the edge of the envelope. And then I'm going to bring in said stamp cut and emboss machine, okay? This is our stamp cut and emboss machine. And it might cause a small earthquake as I run this through. But you're going to take one of your white embossing folders. Oh, that's hard to see. Okay. Not embossing folders. Embossing platforms. And then this is number 4. And you're going to put number 4 on top. And this will allow you to run it through. Okay. You can see it. You can see it moving through. Here we go. Moving, moving, moving. And then check this out. This is so beautiful. Okay, look at that. Look at the beautiful leaves that we have on there. Okay, both sides. All right. And if you do get a little bit of the top of the envelope, it is a-okay. We're just going to tuck that in. All right. And if you guys are joining me live, you can give me a thumbs up, you can give me a like, you can give me a love. And also, I would love for you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Okay. And like I said, I go live every Monday at 8:45 p.m. unless otherwise noted or people are flying in from Australia. Okay. So I'm going to show you what we're going to do with this and how we are going to score. I'm going to use my Stampin' Up! Cutter Scorer. The dark is our cutting blade. We do not want to use that. The light is our scoring blade, and that's what we're going to use. We're going to put our envelope here on 1, okay? And we are going to score. You can do it ahead of time, but here's our score line, our 1-inch score line, okay? But if you do it ahead of time and then you emboss, it tends to get rid of your little lines there. So then we're going to bring it back in. We're going to line it up on the 1, okay? We're going to come back, and we are just going to score up to our 1-inch line on the one side, okay? See that? And then we're going to go to the other side, and the nice thing is you have a 1 on each side, okay? And you have a 1 here, so you can see exactly where you need to score to. I'm going to do it a couple times, okay? And then we're going to put that aside. So we are going to take, and this is extra helpful if you have, I know I brought it over here, a bone folder. Yeah, here it is. I think I need to staple my bone folder to my forehead because I tend to lose it. Okay, so this is perfect. Take your bone folder, give it a nice score on the edge, okay? And then you're gonna come in and you're gonna just score that little piece there. And then you're gonna come into the other side and just score, see where your little line is, right to there, okay? So this is gonna be the bottom, and this takes a little bit of finagling. I'm not gonna fit to you guys, but you see how this is going to be your fold, okay, side to side. That's your fold right there. And you can use your, look at that, okay. So I'm gonna come down here, this is gonna be the bottom, and I'm just gonna give this a nice fold on the edge. So that's gonna be our one side of the envelope, okay. Then we're gonna go to the other side, we're gonna push down. It does take a little bit of TLC. Not sure where he is this evening, but okay. And so if you have to, you can take your bone folder and put it in there. Look, isn't that perfect? It gives you the most perfect little corner. And that's all you're doing. And that's the bottom of your bagalope. Okay. So you can, you're going to come over here and just flatten that. Turn the other side. Not like turning the other cheek, you're just turning the other side, okay? And we are gonna put our, sorry, it's on the, this is our Stampin' Seal. You can use Stampin' Seal, you can use Stampin' Seal Plus. You can use some of our tear and tape. Okay, so I like to do it that way. And then I just put down there. So there's your one side of your bag. You're going to follow through and do the same thing with the other side. Okay. Perfect. All right, so you're going to come in. And like I said, if you might have to finagle it just, sorry, I'm going off screen. Going rogue here. Finagle it just a little bit to get the edges in there. Okay. All right. And there you have your little bagalope. So then you're not going to do anything with, you just tuck the flap of your envelope in. If you wanted to stamp on it, you could. Okay. But that is your cute and quick and cute bag. Okay. I'm going to show you how I decorated mine. So first is you're going to want to have your envelopes, but you're also going to want to have some of our clear envelopes as well. So these are what I used for, if you caught me, I think it was like 2 weeks ago, I did the little Halloween treats. Actually, I have one down here. I did a holiday one. I used the clear envelopes for those as well. Okay. So you can, like I said, you can put cookies in there, brownies, like any delicious treat that you'd like to share. Or I have some Halloween candy left over. And these are perfect bags for those, for a little treat bag. Okay, you just rip off the top, you fold it down just like that, and it makes a great little treat bag. And look, it fits perfectly on the inside. But like I said, if you wanted to make it a little fancier, you could put the little like Bath and Body Works hand sanitizers in there. There are so many options available as to what you can put inside. Okay, so we're going to decorate. And I am using Pretty Peacock this evening. Okay, so what I've done is I have taken my Changing Leaves. This is our online exclusive. Okay, and we have the dies that go with it. And I went ahead and pre-cut 2 of the leaves, and these just need to be punched out. Okay, there we go. Like I said, if you guys are on, you can let me know, give me a comment. I know I'm coming to you at an odd time, so Sundays are usually not my time, but we are pretty peacocking it, and we're using a little gold. And the reason I'm using the gold, this is our gold foil paper, is because we have this beautiful metallic ribbon that also is Pretty Peacock in gold. So I decided to use, you can see the shimmer and shine. It's so pretty. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I have 2 circles here. Okay. I have my Pretty Peacock and I have my basic white. I'm going to take I don't know what this is, but whatever this leaf thing is here, okay? And I am going to stamp that onto the back of my circle, okay? And let me see here. All right. Just opening my ink pad here. So I'm going to just stamp that right onto my circle. Okay. Beautiful. And then this is going to go on top just with my Stampin' Seal. Okay. It's not a plus, it's just a Stampin' Seal. We have Stampin' Seal and Stampin' Seal Plus. The Stampin' Seal Plus I love to use when I am doing 3D items and things like that. Okay, and then I have this. This also comes in the set. It's one of the circles. And I'm going to add this to the front of my project. And it says, "You're a true blessing." And I love that. Okay, but this is the Unbounded Love set. It has so many things. If you want to do happy birthday, whatever you wanted to do, there's a lot of options in the Unbounded Love. So that is in our main idea book and catalog. Okay, so I'm going to put this on one of our acrylic blocks. Okay, and I am going to ink this up. And we are going to stamp it in the small circle. Okay. Your true blessing. Got it. Okay. Fits perfectly in there. So now we are going to be using some of these are a few of my favorite things. We're going to be using our dimensionals and some of our embellishments. Okay. So we went ahead, we put our little treat inside, we've embossed our bag, we've done our folding. Thanks for sharing, T. I appreciate it. Yeah, don't forget, you guys, if you share, you have a chance to win a prize. I announce it the next week at the end of my Facebook Live. Okay. So we are going to start with a piece of the Pretty Peacock ribbon. You guys, I've told you I love everything that sparkles, shimmers, and shines. And we're simply going to wrap this around our little bagalope. And I'm going to hope and pray that there's a pair of scissors around. You guys are going to laugh because I always, sorry, that's my chair. Yeah, here they are. I always bury my scissors and I always bury my, here, these are great. And these even have, look at this big thing on the end of them so I don't lose them. And I still struggle. Okay. So we have our Pretty Peacock ribbon, our bagalopes here. And you say, well, what would I use a bagalope for, Dory? Well, these would be a very inexpensive way to give gifts to friends. Make your own little bagalope. Super quick and cute. Our envelopes come 40 in a pack. So that is a very inexpensive gift. And like I said, if you can decide what you want to put in them, you can even put even if somebody was not feeling well, you can put cough drops, tea bags, and a little package of tissues in there or something like that. I know sometimes we give out gifts at the nursing home and you could put little peppermints and a little chapstick and something like that in these as well. They'd be super cute for any holiday. They would be great party favors. You could put them around the table at Thanksgiving and Christmas. You could tuck in, something, each person that's coming to Thanksgiving, one thing you're thankful for, or, something they mean to you. So a little bagalope goes a long way. Okay. All right. So we are going to, I've already stamped my leaves on my circle. Okay. So this is going to go on top here, right on the front. But not without dimensionals, because you guys know I cannot stamp without using dimensionals, or, put a project together without using dimensionals. All right, so we have I'm going to do 3 of these, but I want to make sure that I do them opposite the ribbon, so I don't want my dimensionals going right on top of the ribbon. They tend not to stick. So I'm going to peel them off, okay, and I am going to just attach the circle right to the front. You can put your fingers in there, make sure it's attached, and there is the beautiful, it's not a fern, I don't know, someone will probably tell me what it is, but this beautiful little thing here, okay. So then I went ahead and I cut out 2 of our leaves in gold foil, and then I have 2 in the Pretty Peacock. All right, like that. So I'm going to take my You're a True Blessing in my little stitch circle, and I'm going to put that on with dimensionals like so. I'm going to peel those backs off. All right, and I'm just going to add this over here, and you can even have it going off of the circle, okay? Kind of give it that little, I don't know, my favorite word was askew, so it's a slightly askew. So You're a True Blessing, Then you're going to take your 2 pretty peacocks, and what I like to do is I like to just slide them underneath the circle. So I'm going to put a little bit of adhesive there just on the bottom, okay? And I am going to slide it. You can slide it wherever you would like. And also, don't be afraid. Let me show you something. It's going to be, you can take them apart. So sometimes this makes it a little easier because you can slide one on one side. You can slide one on the other. Okay, so there you have your 2 pretty peacock. And then I'm going to do the same with the gold. You can cut them or you can just rip them. You hear my little sound effect. And so we're going to take and put just a little bit of the, and I'm going to put the one here. Okay. And I'm just going to tack it down. So feel free to, you can put your hand inside and kind of squeeze a little bit just to make sure they're tacked down. And then the last one is going to be this gold one, and it's a larger one. And I am going to, you kind of just see where your dimensionals are, and then you just add it in there. Okay. So you have the beautiful leaves, but wait, there's more. I've told you guys I love embellishment. So not only ribbon, diamonds, and rhinestones and pearls, but these little pretty peacock foiled gems, they're in our main idea book and catalog, are absolutely amazing. And the great thing is they coordinate with our ribbon and they coordinate with our cardstock. One of the things I love about Stampin' Up! Is all the coordination is done for you. So our cardstock matches our ribbon, it matches our ink. So it's fabulous. That's one of the things that sold me, and the reasons I became a demonstrator was because not only can I shop with a discount, but I'm not standing in the aisle at a craft store for hours. Everything is matched for me, and it's absolutely amazing. So I'm going to use one of my little gems here. Okay, I'm going to use 3. The rule of 3. 1, I'm going to put one here, and you can peel it off with your, if you use your paper snips, you kind of just go on both sides. And these have gold flecking on them. What could be better than gold flecking? Okay, and I'm going to put one down. I don't know. Maybe I'll move this over to the side and put that there. Okay, so we have our 3 there. So that is our little bagalope. Super quick and simple. And like I said, you guys can emboss on it if you wanted to stamp. This is my scrap one. Don't get excited that there's things hanging out the top, but I just have it sitting on my desk and it has little scraps that I've cut out. But this is another way you can stamp on it if you don't want to emboss. Okay. So just a reminder to you guys, I'm going to share a couple of projects that I made this past week that I've been showing with the online exclusive Changing Leaves hybrid. Okay, just in case you missed them, I do have some shorts on YouTube. So if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, Stampin' Always with Dori, I would love to have you. So here is one. Here's another one. Okay, this is very basic, but a very quick and easy card that you can make. This is one we made at Cards and Coffee on Monday. And then this one, there's a couple here. I love this one. This one too. Okay, so if you have a super long wish list, now is the perfect time to take the plunge. And like I said, if you love to shop with a discount and you have a really long wish list, we have a starter kit special going on right now. And that is $99 for $155 worth of product. It does end on the 31st. So if that's something that interests you, it's a $30 added value. You can contact me, or you can go to my website and sign up. So I'd love to have you as a part of my team. And then we also have our kits are on special. They are 30% off for the month of October. So they make great gifts. So if you have some maybe teenagers or some crafty friends on your Christmas list, Our kits are 30% off. It's a fabulous way to give the gift of stamping for the holidays. So again, 30% off until the 31st. So thank you guys for joining me. If you are just coming in now, you can go back and see the dimensions for the envelope, or the bagalope as I like to call it. I hope you guys had a fabulous weekend, and I will be back with you next Monday at 8:45. And don't forget to check into my YouTube channel during the week. There will be some shorts that are posted. And take care and have a